Hello friends. Welcome to Audiobook Daily. Today we'll talk about Master Your Time by Thibaut Meurisse. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning determined to make progress on your goals. You sit down with a cup of coffee, open your laptop, and before you know it, hours have disappeared. You've answered emails, scrolled through your phone, maybe even checked off some small tasks. But the big, important things? They're still untouched. Sound familiar? That's exactly the problem Thibaut Meurisse tackles in his book Master Your Time. His message is clear and powerful. Time is your most precious asset. Once it's gone, you never get it back. The good news is, when you learn to master your time, you can completely change the direction of your life. So, how do we do it? Let's walk through the key lessons from this book in a way you can start applying today. 1. Clarity creates power. The first principle Thibaut shares is about clarity. If you don't know what you want, you'll spend your days reacting to distractions instead of moving toward your dreams. Most of us fall into this trap. We let our schedules get filled with other people's priorities. To break free, you need to define your vision and goals. What does your ideal life look like? What are the top 1 or 2 goals that, if achieved, would make the biggest difference? When you're crystal clear, it becomes much easier to filter out the noise. Think of it like using a GPS. Without a destination, you just wander aimlessly. But once you set the destination, every step you take has purpose. 2. Focus on high-value tasks. Here's where the famous 80-20 rule comes in. Thibaut explains that not all tasks are equal. 20% of what you do produces 80% of the results. The problem is, most people spend their time on the other 80%, the busy work. Ask yourself, what are the few tasks that actually move the needle toward my goals? Those are your high-value tasks. They might feel uncomfortable or difficult at first, but that's where the growth happens. Instead of starting your day with email or small errands, start with your biggest priority. Protect that time like gold. 3. Eliminate time wasters. We live in a world designed to steal our attention. Social media notifications, endless news, distractions at every corner. Thibaut is direct here. If you want to master your time, you must eliminate the activities that don't serve your vision. That doesn't mean you can't ever relax. It means you choose when and how, instead of letting distractions choose for you. For example, instead of mindlessly scrolling, schedule your downtime intentionally. By cutting just 1 or 2 major time wasters, you instantly free up hours for the things that matter. Plan with intention. Many people wake up and just see what happens. But as Thibaut reminds us, if you don't plan your day, someone else will. That's why daily planning is crucial. He recommends writing down your top 3 priorities for the day. Not 30, not 10, just 3. If you accomplish those, your day is already a success. You can also use techniques like time blocking, assigning specific hours to specific tasks, or batching, where you group similar tasks together, like answering emails at one time instead of all day. This gives your day structure, reduces decision fatigue, and keeps you focused. 5. Build systems and habits. Here's an important truth. Willpower is unreliable. If you rely only on motivation, you'll burn out. That's why Thibaut emphasizes creating systems and habits. A system is a routine or process that makes success automatic. For example, instead of deciding every morning whether you'll exercise, build a habit of working out at the same time every day. Instead of constantly choosing when to write, set a non-negotiable writing block. Systems save energy because you don't have to think. You just follow the process. 6. Protect your energy. Finally, Mastering time isn't just about calendars and checklists, it's about protecting your energy. If you're exhausted or burned out, all the productivity tricks in the world won't help. That means prioritizing sleep, movement, and rest. It means learning to say no to commitments that drain you. And it means treating your energy like a valuable resource, just like your time. When you're rested, focused, and energized, you can accomplish in 1 hour what might otherwise take 3. Bringing it all together. So let's circle back to that morning we imagined earlier, the one where time slipped away. Now picture it differently. You wake up with clarity about your goals. You block time for your highest value task and tackle it first. You avoid distractions, follow your systems, and protect your energy. By the end of the day, instead of feeling drained and frustrated, you feel proud. Because you didn't just stay busy, you made progress on what truly matters. That's the transformation Thibaut Meurisse promises in Master Your Time. When you take control of your hours, you take control of your life. Remember this, time is the one thing you can't get back. Every hour is either invested in building the life you want or lost forever. So, ask yourself right now, what will I do with the next hour? Because mastering your time isn't just about being more productive. It's about creating a life that feels meaningful, fulfilling, and free. And that begins with you. Thank you for listening. See you in next Audiobook Daily Summary.